Brad's voice. And we're getting into our first set of top 16, which is going to be Jay or Horus versus Holopup. The hero versus Palutena.
This is interesting. I'm considering, looking at the fact that Jay has gone hero, I'm considering if this is maybe an intentional Palu counter pick, because she
It absolutely is. Like, I'll give you and everyone else who missed the earlier stages a bit of a backstory. So, Jay is here off the back of beating SCR, the #1 in the country and the Palu main, who was meant to be Horus's kryptonite. As a Rob main normally, she can't stand fighting Palutena, and she basically announced, all right, I'm going to lose, I can't beat SCR's Palutena, I'm going to go hero and see what happens. And somehow, she actually pulled it off and won against the UK's #1, and she has been rewarded with another Palutena.
Certainly not the most fortunate of circumstances, but it's working out reasonably well for her so far. I can't say that Hero is the kind of character that I would have pegged as Palutena counterpick, because the slow frame data and the kind of funky control, but, you know, like, I'm hardly one to tell Jay what to do, considering he's made it this far. That being said, the recovery also very susceptible to being caught out with the up smash. That is a plague of many characters against Palutena. An interesting thing to note in the recent patch 8.0, Hero got one buff. That was a buff to the move you just saw him try and use, Kaboom, which is already a crazy powerful move.
And they just made it connect even better, because, yep, out of all the hero moves, let's buff the best one. Well, that's fine. I mean, if you were to ask Horus what her favourite hero move is, the answer's probably Accelerate-All, because she uses it all the time. Oh, the tech actually saved Holopup!
I think Holopup, yeah, I think they were probably dead and then they ended up teching. That's crazy.
That was really cool. But yeah, you can see, like, at this point now, how I imagined the Palu Hero matchup to play out is kind of playing out in front of us, because Horus kind of getting caught out for using a lot of these projectiles, and Palu just using her superior mobility to weave in and out of it right there, like teleporting right past the explosion to go and get a dash attack out throw. Good behind the back air. When Hero has, is it Oomph, I think Hero has at the moment, right? They don't take extra knockback, they just get extra knockback.
I think it's improves it, increases the knockback as well. I think. I can't remember.
Yeah, I know it certainly increases the gravity effect, so horizontal moves are going to be even more effective. That down air actually connected, but the second one did not.
The initial spike, which kind of surprised me, because Hero's spike isn't that strong in the first place, but then Horus got it regardless the second time. It's still not enough to kill, but that being said, Holopup is down there. Oh, there's another one! There you go.
Hey!
Pays off in the end.
This is why I refused to count out Horus's hero, because not only is it genuinely practiced, this is not a random pick, but also, if it's good enough to beat SCR, it could be good enough to beat Holopup, but Holopup not willing to give up that easily as the metal slash comes out.
Oh my god, I did like 40!
Yeah, no, I've never heard of Horus having a hero until now, but I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's certainly inconsistent. Like, I've seen Horus's hero, like, lose to me weekly, and then beat SCR, but no!
SD, because I think Horus got hit in there and kind of air dodged. Oh,
that's gutting.
That is
Such a good performance from the hero all the way through, whether it was losing or winning. Really bringing us some exciting gameplay there from Horus, and Holopup has snatched that one out of nowhere. But I've got to ask Deb again, are we now in best of 5 territory?
Best of 5 is in top 8, this is top 16, so unfortunately no.
Got you. I still can't see Horus switching though.
No, I would probably
Hero is got to be the most nerve-wracking thing. I remember, like, it was Lucario in Smash 4 that, like, had to be losing to win, and it isn't exactly the same case here, but you leave so much to the cards, you know, like, wherever the chips may fall kind of thing when you're playing Hero, or your fundamentals and your skill can carry you a certain amount. Even the best player in the world isn't going to roll Magic Burst 3 times in a row when your opponent's at the ledge, right? So I actually would not defend Hero as a character design. I will say that I think Hero is really fun to watch, because no 2 games are ever the same with Hero. There's so much dynamics, there's so much that can change. Being said, on the subject of changing, you have to wonder if maybe Horus has lost a little bit of faith in the counter pick. I don't think she should. I think she was doing excellent in that game.
She just gave us the in-game message. How disappointing!
Okay,
all right, well,
Hero, and I like it.
Let's see if she can overcome that disappointment in here. Game 2, Horus versus Holopup. Same characters. The stage is Yoshi's Story, which I'm not too sure about. It can occasionally mess up Palu combos because she's got a full hop to do the nair instead of a short hop sometimes. But
excellent start! Excellent start!
Holopup gets thwack. Thwack? No, go for a crit. Hoping for a crit, not gonna get it. It's unfortunate, but again, sometimes you just gotta leave it. Let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, the menu wasn't working out. The crits weren't working out either. But 31% is still no laughing matter to start a game off with.
Absolutely not. And I will say that I think perhaps the reason that Horus has chosen to go here is because it's not just the platforms occasionally messing up Palutena's combos, but I also do think Horus is a lot safer standing under a platform and cycling through spells. It limits a lot of Palutena's approach options. So that matters if Holopup's going to keep footstalling. I like that.
Yeah, now we've got bounce, so that's going to write off auto reticle for a little while, which Holopup doesn't actually use all that much, in fairness, from what I've seen. Normally a very, very good move.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Holopup here and there, and they are a very impressive player. They've really they've been racking up the results on Wi-Fi. I've seen them at Armada's sub-tournaments. I've seen them compete in Smash at Miz's, I believe. Generally always do very well, very consistent, very good player. Even before Wi-Fi, even before you're in the quarantine era. One of the lesser known but still very good players, I think, from Ireland.
Yeah, because the Irish players don't tend to travel overseas too much, but when they do, they can definitely make an impact.
Consequently, I love the Irish. Those guys are just hilarious.
Yeah, they're there for a laugh, but they're pretty sick of the game too.
But some of the tags that come out of that place, like John's dad.
John's dad's son is a top tier tag. That shit is too
Okay,
good.
Horus in the first block with the up smash there.
Yeah, really good. And Holopup is just kind of dancing around, actually gets the explosive flame, nearly a second one, but got to remember that although Horus does hate fighting against Palutena, she's still extremely practiced against them, having fought light all the time. Tournament set on zone, I think, and now SCR, but she is going to lose that first stock to the Kaboom. Wait, no, the explosive flame. Other way around.
It's technically still a Kaboom.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh my god. Why is Holopup on 70? What happened?
Yeah, Horus is looking like a Mega Man boss right now, just jumping and
Oh
shooting.
my god!
And the crit! Rub it in! Oh my
Why
God.
not have a crit there? Eh? It was going to kill anyway, but we might as well make it extra insulting to Holopup, who is now in danger.
A big believer in probability, you might be mildly upset at that crit, because it could have happened later on when it mattered. Life and mind of a hero player. The machinations of their minds are an enigma.
I wish I got that crit before when it mattered, but no, but we're just getting it again.
Right?
It's just like when you pull like triple nine somehow as game and watch.
Yeah, we saw some of the RNG from the Daisy on Ramon as well. Got a Mr. Saturn and a Bob-omb in a single set. It could happen. The up smash is nicely avoided there from Horus.
Oh, yes. Holopup reminding us that this tournament is, in fact, the movement with that little schmoving teleport cancel right at the up tilt. Not quite going to kill just yet. To say, for a tournament called The Movement, we have seen shockingly little Accelerato come out from Horus. I wonder if she's just opting for the more damaging spells.
I kind of announced earlier that it was like her favourite move and one she uses very frequently, especially for the offstage forwarders, but she's been not living up to what I've said, to be frank. Still playing extremely well, but without the Accelerato. But the up tilt instead will be taking it.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Horus's hero.
Yep, if it beat SCR, then Holopup really, really in danger. I'm so excited to see how the final game was going to go. I'm not going to deny that luck was involved with that one. Got the Hatchet Man at the perfect time, and there was the snooze into crit. They were still intentional choices, of course. The crits only came out after the stock had already been secured, but really, really good draws on the command menu. And I'm just keen to see what she's going to get next.
I'm trying to turn my camera on.
It's kind of wild. So Chris mentioned in chat, like, you gotta remember, like, Jay buffered air dodge and died at like 20 last game, so this could have been a 2-0 straight up. It could have been a straight up 2-0. We're in game 3. Holopup might just bust them out and take this win, but the essence of Wi-Fi might actually steal this set away from Jay. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm getting real flashbacks as well to Mr. Spuddles at the UKIE finale. He hates fighting Palu as well, but he just tore through like 3 of them to win that tournament. And now it might be the same story with Horus here as we get the return of the hero. That's a straight into the back, into the sizzle, but it collides with an explosive flame. That's still working out in Horus's favor right now. Up tilt trade with the explosive flame.
Horus's use of up smash throughout this set has generally been excellent. He's been using it as a very appropriate out of field option, as an anti-air, as platform pressure. Really liked it.
Yeah, like, there's a wild difference as well between the effectiveness of Hero's up tilt and the up smash. Like, the up tilt is giant, it's strong, it's fairly quick, it's a good kill option. Ooh. The up smash, meanwhile, is narrow, kind of bad, and is only good because of the crit.
Wow, Holopup is absolutely Horus off stage right there.
Yeah.
That was like a minute-long edge guard there from Holopup, just covering Horus at every single angle.
Yeah,
a reasonably early
look there. Yikes. Well, that's really good, and Holopup is going to keep this going. We've got the first nail, we've got the second. Nothing on the third attack, but Kaboom comes out. Ooh.
Yeah, and a reminder that they made that move bigger. Hey, Holopup just absolutely weaving in and out of Horus's effective range, just putting the pressure on, because Hero's frame data, like up close with the sword, is actually not that good, and I think Holopup is really starting to realize and abuse that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Apologies if I call some moves wrong, by the way. I'm looking at the already very small screen.
Oh,
no! Oh my god.
Hocus Pocus shrinks Hero right in the middle of an explosive flame.
No, that's the worst thing to happen.
We've gone from great RNG to terrible RNG. This has not worked out for us. It could have been a very quick and easy 2-0 as well, if not for that SD, but now Holopup firmly ahead after some terrible, terrible luck and some good combos on Holopup's part.
Oh wow, the track down there into the possible up air into another track down there, and they're just keeping this little conversion going and nearly catching the normal get up of the F smash there. Holopup is all over Horus, and I see very little way back for Horus at this rate. Oh wow, nearly actually catches the roll back with the explosive flame and everything.
And there's that brilliant up air coming in.
To be fair, it's a decent move, but it's only good for like getting hits in, not actually finishing stocks.
Oh, just shielding in time. All right, so things are looking really, really rough for Horus right now here in this game 3, and that's gonna not quite
yet. Here it is, in fact, the protagonist of a JRPG. They have to die twice before they're properly gone. Remember that.
Yeah.
Played by Akira Toriyama.
That's it.
There you go. Drag down there into up tilt. Very interesting confirm there. Something we see quite often, but it's kind of pretty smooth looking, I gotta say. And a really well played set to Holopup against a character that can otherwise be very tilting, especially on Wi-Fi. Super easy. With some of the stuff that was happening to Holopup in that set, I would not blame them for getting very tilted by what happened. But from what I could see, there was no lack of composure in their play. They just got it together, nice and consistent, and now they move into winner's side of top 8.
That's very true. That's very true.
Holopup doing what could not be done by previous Palutenas. They will take that win on Horus and move on to yet more action in the movement. So well done to them. And Horus will still be in loser's side. I'm going to take a look at the bracket and see what we can expect.
We have Notlord and Boss.
I'm stunned. Moke, using Mewtwo, has beaten SCR.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
2-1.
Wow.
Wow.
That's insane.
Really big win. Congratulations to Moke.
Yeah.